Hey, what's up, y'all? It's popping this D. Bus react to this vid. This is inside Big Sean's Beverly Hills a mansion. Usually I don't really watch videos like this, but I like Big Sean, and I'm curious what his house looks like. This is very much so like MTV Cribs style. So sure, let's see what it looks like. Let's watch.
What's up, AD? I'm Big Sean. Welcome to my house. Let's go. Come on.
In Beverly Hills, this house probably $50 million.
No shoe household. I do have on shoes, but my shoes have been cleaned, and it's my house. Seriously though, this house has been feng shui properly. Originally, this was Slash's house from Guns N' Roses, so it has a lot of history.
Oh, he
the
rapped
whole
about
house
that.
used to be kind of like a darker gothic tone. I kind of brightened the whole thing up. This is a special art piece that I made for my song "One Man Can Change the World" with John Legend and Kanye. It's a song I wrote about my grandma, who was one of the first female black captains in World War II, one of the first female cops in Detroit, and the strongest person I ever met still to this day.
I love him.
So, we got orchids.
I love orchids.
I was born year of the
I have
dragon
some.
as well.
They're fake
so we
though,
got the dragon right here. Copper rings everywhere.
They're in my dining room too.
Just to enhance the energy.
Yes, energy.
Alright, so this is the living room where I come to get my sit on. The stone fireplace is one of my favorite parts of the house, actually. It's so solid and so grand, you know, the grandeur. And also, this is a new addition. I actually just got this. This is malachite. I'm into the right stones and what they do and the functions of them all. So you'll see them placed throughout the whole house. This is the stone of harmony, and as soon as you walk in the door, you get hit with that malachite energy too, you know? Okay, so there's a few things that I kept from Slash, because he obviously was the previous owner. And this being one of them, it's like, yo, this is like a freaky door.
But I see why he wanted to
down to like the color of the candles, the color of the pillows, you know, I did all of this right. You know, it's based on energy. And this is a comfortable spot. This is where we kick it at, you know. So I have a funny story. My mom came to visit me last October. And she was like, well, I'm going to stay till Thanksgiving. I'm like, okay, it's kind of a long time. Stayed till Thanksgiving, then she stayed till Christmas. And she was like, I think I'm going to stay till your birthday. So I'm like, okay, my birthday's in March. So at the beginning of March, the pandemic starts. And she's like, oh, well, I'm just going to stay here until this, whole thing blows over. So, a year,
she would have to go.
And, probably about a year and a half later, my mom is still here with me. You know what I'm saying? Staying at my house with me. And it's been beautiful. But I bring that up right now because this is, her favorite spot to chill at. Yeah, this is my mini grand piano.
Wow.
As you can see, I'm taking lessons. I'm at the very, very beginning. And the older I get, I see how connected everything really is musically. So I wanted to just expand on that. When I'm old, I want to be able to hop on the keys, sing a song, you know what I'm saying, spit a verse, and probably even play the guitar too, so.
Wow.
This
more orchids.
Is the kitchen. This is probably bigger than the house I grew up in. All the cabinets are no handles, just pushed open, you know? I got 2 refrigerators because one is specifically for the drinks. 2 islands, double Viking oven. Do I use it? Not really. You know, that's not my forte though. I put this window here, which up the whole house because this was one of the structural beams of the house that you can't mess with, and I ended up messing with it. But we ended up figuring it out. The window's here, and it's worth it. You know, it's a big, big picture window. The club, I should take you guys to the club. That's where we'll go. This is something that was already a part of the house, but I redid the whole thing. I kept a few things from Slash, though. Welcome to the club. I didn't really change the design of it. It was kind of always like this, like all black everything. I got the exact same couches that he had in here before, but I just got new ones because I don't know what the he was doing. Kept the stripper pole, but it is completely sanitized. Like it is like basically brand new.
Oh, he said he
DJ
kept
booth
it.
over here.
So
I kept the skulls,
one.
classic
No,
/ skulls, Guns N' Roses. Insane. Now this is where I watch most of my stuff. Sopranos, Star Wars, Dragon Ball Z. Whatever.
That's how he got so buff. He put on some weight. I mean, I don't say so buff because he's still buff.
No games get played in here. This is like
he definitely put
real
on
work. Got Schwarzenegger in here for the motivation. You feel me? Terminator 2 Schwarzenegger at that. I'm not trying to like be a bodybuilder. I'm not about to be in a Marvel movie. At least not yet. I just really want to be in the best shape of my life. It's pretty much all you need. You know, you can survive with just this for sure.
Oh, I love those massage chairs.
This is where my bed is. Nothing special. You know what I mean?
Show us!
Guys. The other part of my room, though. This is another part where I spend a lot of time where I'm just relaxing. I definitely meditate in here. Like you see, I got more copper rings. Basically, all the copper rings do is just enhance the energy that you already have going on. I got my vision board up there. I'm like not playing no games.
Let me see.
This was a gift.
Let me see what's on his vision board.
One of the best gifts I got in the house. This massage chair. One of the things.
Is this nigga with an afro in the middle? Uber, Tesla, okay. I guess he's investing in those. I don't understand this vision board at all, but alright. It's for him.
This was a gift. One of the best gifts I got in the house. It's this massage chair. Actually, Shanell got this for me. These aren't just all mirrors. I don't like have to look at myself that much. These are actually closets. And over here, I have like my t-shirt collection. Public Enemy. Let's see, do I got any NWO? You know what I'm saying? So this is the primary bathroom. The bath is a good bath. I've only taken like probably like three or 4 baths ever since I've been here, but I'm more of a shower guy every day, you know. Toilets, the Japanese toilets.
Yeah, that's what the building.
I don't have all the clothes that I have in closet. A lot of it is in storage because it's just too much stuff, you know. But you check some of these shoes out. I got some rare ones, Ken Griffey's.
Yeah, hella shoes. Of course.
Good Jordan 1s. My most rare shoe that I have in here is, I don't know if you guys can see these, but these are the M&M Carhartt 4s. M sent these to me personally.
We can't
I keep them like wrapped in plastic.
Oh, damn.
Never really wear them ever. Looking for another pair. And if you got me, you know, let me know if you got me. You know, because I would love to rock them, but I'm not rocking just that one pair. These are like some of the classic pieces. I remember Hov gave me this Rockefeller piece.
That's nice.
Ye gave me,
of course,
my first chain, the Jesus piece, and I ended up losing it, and Cuddy gave me his, so that was really incredible. I still have that one. Cuddy being, you know, cool guy like that. Really appreciated it.
I love Cuddy.
I love this section of the house. It's just kind of like a lounge area. I got some books right here that I really like though. People I admire. Of course Aretha, of course Michael, Sammy Davis.
I know it takes forever.
I actually have a book about rap tees.
He probably got hard
A
people
lot of the
clean for
T-shirts I
hours.
have are in this book. And a lot of the books that changed my life too are right here, from Seven Spiritual Laws of Success to Asking It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks. This is one of the books I read that right after high school, when I was trying to really do this music thing like 100%, and I took a leap of faith and didn't go to school. I didn't go to college, you know, and I was like set up to go to college. I had a scholarship and everything. This was one of the books I read that really changed my whole mindset and really helped me manifest a record deal with my favorite artists. The Four Agreements is another great one.
I love the Four
Four Agreements. A whole lot of plaques,
Agreements.
but these are some of the most important ones, and they're kind of a little outdated, some of them. Like, I know I Don't F With You, that's like, it says 4 times, but that's like 6 or 7 times platinum now.
Okay,
my first album holds a special place in my heart for sure, just because that was just a whole new level for me. You know, and that was the first time I went from like being a mixtape artist to, you know, feeling legitimate and having my first shot for real on a commercial level too, you know? So I always appreciate that one.
Aww. I'm so happy for him. I love him.
This is the office. We have a lot of board meetings in here. Do a lot of good business in here. One of my favorite parts of here that I specifically put in the office, because we do a lot of business here, is the wealth ship. Now, this is a wealth ship that is supposed to, for me personally, be sailing south. That's my success direction.
I thought maybe he
means a lot of wealth.
I thought maybe he was trying to have a slave ship, like, oh, it just reminds me of, you know, where we started and how I'm here, I got all this money and my ancestors came. You know, I thought it was going to be something like that, so guess not. I mean, that would be kind of depressing, though. But, I mean, it can be inspiring at the same time, however you look at it.
It's the recording studio. I think this originally was like a big bedroom, but I soundproofed the whole room and made it into the studio. I needed to be elevated, you know what I'm saying? I needed to have a view while I worked, and the energy just felt totally right in here, so I blessed it. Actually, my last few albums have been produced in-home. So Dark Sky Paradise, I Decided, Detroit 2, like all of those have been like produced at my house mainly. When I'm on the mic, I can see, if I look to the left, I can see the building of my very first apartment from when I moved out my mom's house from Detroit. Like, we finally here, because I remember looking out of the window of my apartment into the hills and being like, I gotta get a house in the hills one day. Like, I gotta get there. And sometimes it really, really is one of the most surreal moments to realize that I'm actually here, you know? I've gotten a little bit of happiness from my pursuit of happiness. A lot of people don't even get a chance to ever see their dreams turn real, and I for sure have. Very blessed. Thank you, guys.
Aww. I'm so happy for him.
This actually, when I got here, was a big skate ramp, which I actually do like skating. I'm not that good at it, but I just took it out and made the whole area grass right here. Saltwater pool, got the grill going, you know? Nah, we rarely use this grill, but when we do use it, it goes crazy, it goes down. Come out here, put a nice little playlist on, and enjoy. Some of the most beautiful wild roses. I definitely like to wake up, smell the flowers. There we go. This is the orange tree. We picked a lot of the oranges, but you can see some back here. This is fresh mint. I for sure have come back here to meditate sometimes, just to feel that vibe of a nice garden, be surrounded by green on all sides, and it works out.
Such a nice house. Has such bright energy.
Hey, so it's been a beautiful time.
This is exactly where I would expect him to live, you know, so yeah, good for him. You know, he definitely has come a long way. I remember listening to him first in like maybe 2011 or 10 or 11. And yeah, he was very small time. A lot of people didn't know about him, but I knew he was going to get big, and look at him now. Good for him. But yeah, dope house. I'm pretty sure it's way overpriced. It's in Beverly Hills, but you know, it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all thought though, and I'll see y'all in the next video.